You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the rabbi.
I'm struggling with speed this week. I've learned this week that it seems that I do everything too quickly. When I have an idea, I immediately build a website or create a logo or put together all the information. That's the way my mind works. I'm a visual person, so I like to see something to symbolize, to indicate the excitement that I have and what's to come. But sometimes I do that too quickly. What for me is a starting point, a beginning, for others is seen as a finished product. And so I'm struggling with speed. But what's the struggle? The struggle I have is that sometimes things should happen quickly, boldly, profoundly. This week I attended a rabbinic think tank where we talked about patrilineal descent, we talked about interfaith marriage, we talked about a lot of hot button issues. And one of the recurring themes that I heard is that we need more time. We shouldn't rush into this. We have to think more deeply. Maybe my mind just works more quickly than some other people's minds. But to me, when we know something is right, when we know something deep to the core of our very being, that we believe in this, that it's the right thing to do, that we've studied the sources, and that the sources suggest ways that we can move forward with this belief, ways in which we can bring this belief, this understanding of what's right to our world into reality and into our world and into our Jewish communities. When we have all of that, there is a piece of me that says, what are we waiting for? Let's do what we believe. Let's shout it from the rooftops. Let's not wait anymore. Because there is someone out there that is hurting, that is waiting for us to say, come in. Something is waiting for us to make that move, to take that step, to be that Nachshon who stood at the shore of the Red Seas and didn't wait and didn't go to committee and didn't hesitate, but took that first step into the sea. Maybe that's why I'm struggling, because I'm a Nachshon kind of guy. I want to take that first step into the sea, and if the water's too cold, okay, the water's too cold, but we'll never know if we don't try. So on the one hand, I move too quickly. I know that about myself. On the other hand, sometimes I feel like we just need to move too quickly to do what's right, to do what we know will strengthen our communities, will strengthen our own spiritual selves, will strengthen the Jewish people. So I'm struggling with speed. I'm struggling with time. Maybe that's why I'm so looking forward to Shabbat this coming week. A lot of people think that Shabbat is a time when we stop doing. I don't think so. I think Shabbat is a time when we do things more slowly. It gives us that moment in our week to reflect on the speed with which we are doing the holy work that God has asked us to do, and it allows us to reflect. It allows us to study. It allows us to think about the choices we're making, and then when Saturday night comes or Sunday morning comes, after having had that time to slow down, to reflect, we're able to run into the world again and do what we know is right. Maybe that's the gift that Shabbat can give me this weekend. A few moments to stop, to reflect, to slow down, to not struggle so much with speed. But then Saturday night or Sunday's going to come and I'm going to go right back at it again. Until next time.
It's okay as you will see that we're bound to disagree. Don't have to see eye to eye to make the Torah come alive. Now that I've had my say, let's not waste the whole day.